Hey guys, it's Lacey Schwimmer and I'm at Discount Dance. It's unbelievable to see dancers from all over the country wear my stuff. I think it's one of those things where I've been doodling in notepads for so long since I was a little girl, and to see the designs come to life and to see people that I've never met or spoken to wear them, it's incredible. It's pretty intense. I mean, I never expected it to be this big, and I thank Discount Dance for this because I wouldn't have had it any other way, so it's been awesome. I think with the first line that came out, it was very heavily geared towards dancing and everything related to it. So this time around, I kind of wanted to create something that was dancer friendly, but also you could wear to a club or spice it up and do something fun with it at a party or whatever. So now it's kind of versatile. You can wear it at a dance competition, at a dance recital, or at a club, or at a party, or whatever you're into. And I wanted to make it fun and different this time around. I got nothing up my sleeve. What? Let's see. What do I have going on this year? Well, it's a little too soon to say. I don't know. I'm all over the place when it comes to work, and I choreograph so many different things, from competition pieces to stage productions to theater productions to movies to TV shows. So it kind of always just goes different directions. There's a lot of projects I can't talk about yet, but I will. But you know, it's always changing, and that's, I think, the really cool thing about being a choreographer is you never know where you're gonna go. I wish I could say I've done something fun this summer. I haven't had a vacation in a while, but I'm one of those people. I'm like super focused, and I have to work, and I have to be busy, and so I've been just really focusing on personal stuff and getting my career going. And you know, I have a studio in California with my family, and I've been going out there and working out there and traveling all over. I choreographed the Dancing with the Stars cruise ship and, you know, a bunch of different stuff. So it's been fun. My advice to dancers who are preparing for a competition is pretty simple. Make sure you're eating right, you're sleeping enough, you're stretching, take care of yourselves, but also just have fun. I think the most important thing is remember that it's still fun. As a competitor, when I was growing up, at least, you know, it was very stressful, and I was traveling all over the world to compete, and some of the times you forget to enjoy what you're doing, because once it's done, and you know, you kind of look back and wish you had fun at that event or done crazy things or whatever it is. So just enjoy that experience and work hard, but also enjoy it. My favorite fashion trend right now is high-waisted anything. I think it's one of those things that is flattering on very, very different body types, but it's kind of spunky and different, and you know, you can wear a cute little crop top with it or whatever. I think that's a lot of fun. It's one of those things that were super popular in the 80s and in the 90s, so now it's pretty cool to see like little kids rocking it. Everyone's like, oh, look at my belly button, and now it's all nice and covered, and I like it. The last song I was listening to on my iPod is actually not released anywhere, so people can't download it. But it's by Frankie Marino, and it's called Black Mascara. It's a remix version. It's pretty crazy. You can get the original version on iTunes, I guess. But the remix version is not out yet, so you can't go download it.
Childhood dance memory?
My earliest memory with my family, who are all crazy dancers, is being at these extremely loud ballroom competitions and conventions and hearing these crazy loud musics and screams, and I'd be passed out asleep underneath all the ballroom tables. And my parents actually, I think, lost me at one of the events, went up to the hotel room, did their thing, realized I wasn't with them, and went back downstairs, and I was under a table sleeping.
What's your...
Thanks, Mom. My biggest challenge growing up as a dancer is pretty much everybody else's problems. I think, you know, the whole thing of your body's not right, your feet are not right, you know, there's so many things that I think every dancer will face in their life. I was given that too as a kid, and you learn to work through it and to accept things and how to hide things and how to highlight things. But the biggest thing for me was I was trained in so many different things in my life. I did everything. I did jazz, tap, ballet, hip hop, contemporary, swing, ballroom, Latin. You do all these things, and everyone's like, well, you have to pick one. Pick one and you know, go forward with that. And I was so against that. My parents were so against that. They were my coaches, so they always wanted me to do everything, and I wouldn't have seen it any other way. That's I would do that again, and I advise dancers to not choose one form. I advise them to try everything and see what they're good at and pursue those things. Let's see. On a tough day, I turn to coffee, espresso, anything with caffeine or sugar, and a hot bath. I think that's kind of typical and not a funny answer, but I love cha-cha over samba. I think it's fun, it's sassy, it's exciting, and it's just one of those energetic dances that you can't take your eyes off of. So, cha-cha-cha. My most memorable partner on Dancing with the Stars would be Kyle Massey. We had a lot of fun. He was like my little brother, and we would go in there, we'd bicker, we'd fight, we'd play with a basketball. I mean, we hardly rehearsed. It was a lot of fun, and he's a great kid.